We got a question on the Modern Divorce Support Group, and my answer is really different from the answers I'm seeing from non-lawyers. So let's talk about it. The question is, I am 1.5 years post-divorce. The parenting plan that I have with my ex is very vague. For 10 years during the marriage, I had a 45-minute commute to work. 6 months ago, I chose to move 35 minutes away, closer to my work/life. The kids have done well with the move. It was good for all of us. The move put me in a different school district, and I want the kids to move to this school district for the coming school year. The kids are 9 and 4, so they're going into 4th grade and going into kindergarten. I've tried to talk to my ex about this, but the conversations have been tense. He's responding that there has been his response has been no, and this is my problem to deal with. He defaults to the parenting plan. We share 50-50 placement and custody. I would consider myself the primary parent in the sense that I arrange all the things for the kids: doctors, dentists, activities, haircuts. I pick them up when they're sick. His work isn't flexible. I carry the insurance. The company I work for has a clinic we use for all things health. Doctors and dentists are in the city that I moved to. The children's activities are now split between both cities. My ex also lives with his parents, which causes more barriers for our ability to communicate and puts more stress on the kids. My ex is a good dad. I know he loves the kids, but co-parenting is stressful. There's little to no communication about the kids. Is this enough to ask for a modification to the parenting plan and for the kids to go to school in my school district? Hi, my name is Billy Tarasio. I am an Arizona family law attorney. This question comes from the Modern Divorce Support Group. And if you came into my office, I would have a lot more questions, because the way that you have framed it right now, my answer to you would be no. This is definitely not enough for you to request that your children move schools. The reason is that you have given me all of the reasons why it is inconvenient for you based on your choices. So your children, up until a year and a half ago, lived with both of their parents, and they went to a specific school, at least your older child, and you had to drive, and that was crappy for you. And you've made it a lot more convenient by moving, but your children's situation hasn't changed. So you said that you are the person who has to come pick up the kids when they're sick. I don't understand how that works when you have to commute, when you live your job is 45 minutes away. I don't understand how that works. You've also said that you take it upon yourself, really, to do the doctor, dentist, activities, haircuts, but the two of you have equal parenting time and joint custody. So dad is doing half of the parenting. He's just not doing some of the things that you're doing. And it may be that he needs to start doing more of that. Whenever you are making the case to the court that you should make a big change to your children's lives, it has to be a really good reason. And the reason can't be, I made a change and it's more convenient for me. And that's how you're framing this. That cannot be the reason. So I don't know how your kids are doing in their current school. I don't know what their current activities are. You said they're split between 2 places, but you only moved 6 months ago. So what are those activities? Instead, I need to know why this move is going to be better for your children. I don't need to know why it's going to be more convenient for you. I need to know, how is this school district that you are proposing going to be better for your children? Because you are going to create a lot of driving on dad, right? Dad is now going to have to drive that 45 minutes for his half of the parenting time, and he did not choose to move. In my opinion, this is a real uphill battle. And so unless there are other reasons that this is a better school district and your children need to make a move, I would not necessarily recommend you file for a modification.